Shut up.
It's Michelle and Travis on Classic Rock 97 LAV.
So, video that went viral over the weekend, I thought was AI. Fake. When they tossed that girl off the bridge. So, what I'm talking about is in Brazil, there's a bungee jumping bridge. It's an abandoned bridge. And they jump off it. It's not into water. It's over land. And they, you bungee jump off it. You bungee's on your feet, boing, boing, boing. You get thrown off. So these 6 guys work there, and it was shut down, but people go there and bungee jump all the time, so it's illegal. So a girl goes to bungee jump, 21-year-old girl from Brazil, very excited, and they toss her off like she's in an airplane mode. There's 3 guys, one holding her feet, knees, and like upper chest, like her arms, right? She's in a airplane position. They cock back. They toss her off. Lean back, toss her off. And nobody attached the bungee to her. I think they swear at this, so. Yeah.
I mean, they're speaking Portuguese.
Oh, maybe it's Portuguese then. All right,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I thought that was the S word.
Brazil, they speak Portuguese.
There's some American, there's some U.S. people there swearing. Yeah, there were some U.S. people back there going,
Okay.
oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Because somebody who took the side video was from the States. And they were like, oh, look at her go. Oh my God. And then they blurred out when she landed. Now, I've always wanted to bungee jump. Always. Always. I think it looks fantastic. It looks like fun. I won't now. Not because I'm worried about them forgetting, but the amateur, like, you trust these people. Like when I did that rappel thing, I 100% put my life in the hands of these 4 workers, and they were the nicest kids. They were all 20-somethings, and they attached my safety equipment, and I had gloves on, and and I trust. I 100%. None of it is of my own. They are. It's life or death. And I am trusting my life in their hands. This girl was trusting her life in these 6 guys' hands that work there. They all did matching shirts. Well, 3 of them took off running and went and hid in the woods. The rest just took off. And all 6 of them got caught and got arrested because, A, you're not supposed to be doing that. They don't even know what to charge them with at this point. Because
Killing somebody?
Well, and her boyfriend was there, watched it all.
Fun.
But I thought it was AI because the way they tossed her off and she was like, woo, she was excited. And I'm like, they're like, what? Is this like into a volcano? This is AI. This is totally fake. And no, she thought she was attached. Now, is it on her to go, there's nothing to attach to my ankle? I don't know, because you have all those clips and what are those called? Bean clips, whatever those are called.
Something like that.
Yeah. Whatever. And those all clipped up, and you expect those guys to know how 3 guys carrying her, doesn't one turn around and go, oh, there's the rope all coiled behind us. Nothing attached to her.
I think it really just depends on how legitimate the operation is, if you got to check for yourself.
I mean,
if these random dudes are standing out on what's called Skeleton Bridge somewhere in Sao Paulo,
right,
Brazil,
for $35, they'll help. That's what it was. $35 US, they'll help you.
Right.
Do this. It's their own pop-up business.
Right. It's like walking into a massage shop in a mini mall and them not asking you if you want a happy ending.
Right. What do you do? Excuse me.
Right. Yeah.
But like you have to, if you're going to do this, like, go through a tourist agency or a reputable, because there are plenty, but there are a lot of, in these third world countries though, or in these South American countries, there's a lot of bootleg operations. Like in Puerto Vallarta, there was, if you went through tourism, Puerto Vallarta, then you're okay. But there were a lot of people saying, hey, come over to this zip line. Yeah, I don't know what the zip line. And by the way, they let you zip line upside down, which they don't take video of it because it's not legal.
Right.
But this girl, though, she gets thrown off. I mean, again, I thought I was watching something fake because you don't know.
Right. Yeah, there's so many AI videos floating around now.
Oh, my God.
I'll be honest. If it was foolproof, if I knew 100% that nothing bad was going to happen to me, and I could bungee jump 130 feet into a ravine, I still wouldn't do it.
Wouldn't do it.
If I could skydive and they told me it was a foolproof operation, nobody's died on our watch. Don't care. I'll be the one to die.
Oh my God, that's the other thing that happened. 7 skydivers. Because those planes, they take you up in Travis, you want to jump out of them because they're rickety as crap.
Dude.
This plane had like a wooden, when I did skydiving, I wanted to jump out. It was junk.
Nothing's safe anymore.
Nothing ever was.
You can't, well, I feel like it used to be a little bit safer. What's changed?
Well, I mean, I think you used to be able to throw people in volcanoes, no problem. I mean, virgins into volcanoes. That was like a thing.
Oh, we're going back to the Aztec
I'm just saying,
Empire.
Used to be.
Okay.
Yesterday, watching that's what I thought. I go, does she know they're sacrificing her? Because she's like, wee. And then how does that go?
A group of Satanists waiting
right.
there.
Well, how does that go? Right. Pitchfork. But how does that go when you get thrown off? About what point, when you're looking at the ground, do you realize, oh crap, I ain't bouncing back up? Do you even realize, or is it so fast that you don't realize?
It's
because I would realize.
A, so fast you don't realize, or B, you have a heart attack before it happens because you know it's going to happen.
Because Tom, who we used to work with, Tom is the one who fell off up in Presque Isle Park. He fell off the cliff up in Marquette.
Yeah.
And I said, did you know? Because that's 100 feet up. And he fell into Lake Superior, rocky Lake Superior, and didn't die. And he goes, I knew the whole time I was falling. Because he goes, I just saw a rock going past me. Like he knew. And when he landed, he thought he was dead. And he woke up going, oh my God, I'm not dead, in the freezing cold water. They had to take a boat. Took him 3 hours to get him out of there. It's the best story. And then he was all high when it happened. And then he goes, and then I'm in the hospital for hypothermia and everything and broken whatever. And my stupid college roommate, Northern Michigan University, comes up and goes, dude, you want to smoke a J? He goes, I'm in the hospital for being high and falling off a cliff.
Right.
So he was very conscious of what was happening. You know? I know. God. So that girl's like, oh, crap.
Nope. 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 Never.
This is,
nope.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me. Never.
Well, I would bungee jump. I won't now after this.
Skydive, do any of
You could zip line.
Nope.
You don't want to zip line?
I probably exceed the weight limit to zip
line.
No,
you don't. No,
they
you
have
don't.
Fat person zip lines.
Yeah, they do. It's called zip cording, but it's called zip. Oh my God, it's no. But yeah,
they're moving you on a crane.
It's pretty much It's pretty much what they run a roller coaster on. But you could do it, no problem.
All right, we've got sports next. All the championship games were held this weekend. NBA Finals, NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. We'll start with the NBA Finals. Game 5 between the Knicks and Spurs in San Antonio. And this game kind of went like most of the games in the series. Spurs take off and have a commanding lead. Knicks kind of chip their way back into it, and before you know it, they're left standing on top.
4-point lead. Here comes Fox. 5 seconds remaining. Fox to Wemby. Wemby tries a three, puts it up, off the mark. Anunoby the rebound. It's over. It's over. Knick fans, this is not a dream. Your long, long wait has ended. Go ahead and cry. After 53 years, the Knicks are finally NBA champions once again.
If you needed another reason to love Jalen Brunson, he warned the fans after they won to celebrate responsibly because he knows the New York fans, heinous human beings.
One Night with Steiny.
One Night with Steiny. Shout out Tulsa and Nelk. This is just about me being myself. Gonna be chaotic. I can't guarantee anything. All I can guarantee is that you're gonna be entertained. How can I join OVO?
You can keep DMing Drake or keep paying.
By the way, I like OVO.
How do you know that I do that?
I know you DM Drake all the time. I know.
How do you know that?
You paid me $3,000 on Venmo one time to text him for you.
Dude.
One Night with Steiny.
One Night with Steiny, baby. Let's go.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
After 4 people were stabbed,
right,
2 people were knocked unconscious.
Buses were ripped apart. Buses. Yeah. City buses were laying in a pile, ripped apart. And he, who's the injured teammate? His injured teammate who couldn't play. He gave him a piece of the...
I don't know.
He gave him a piece of the
The net. Oh, why? Because he couldn't climb the ladder and do it himself?
No, he was in crutches. He was out for the game. His best buddy on the team.
Oh.
Cute.
Didn't know his dad was on the coaching staff either.
I know.
Jalen Brunson. So the Knicks beat the Spurs 94-90 to clinch their first NBA title in over 50 years. Jalen Brunson, 45 points in the game. The Finals MVP after the game.
I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm just like, I'm in awe. I don't know. Whenever someone counters out, we find a way to come back and do something about it.
And Timmy Chalamet hugged him, and they did that whisper in each other's ears, cover up what you're saying, whisper in each other's ears. And Tim's like, yeah. And Brunson turns around and goes, I don't know, I might. Like he was going, do you want to come and like whatever he was saying? And Brunson's like, listen, I'm tired. I got a kid. I got stuff. Right.
I want to win 2 of these things. I got to get back in the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
I might.
Jalen Brunson. I mean, it's not an unfortunate thing. It's just he's just a normal guy. Like he's not a big personality. He's quiet. He plays basketball, and that's what he does.
It's probably better. Like
he's not going to give you the news, the soundbite, or the video clip you want when you interview him after a big win. He's not the guy to talk to.
No,
but he's the star on the team.
Right, he's no Dennis Rodman.
No, right. Only 2 players in NBA history have scored 45 points in a winning elimination game in the NBA Finals. Michael Jordan and Jalen Brunson. Brunson scored 45 points in that win.
That's
carried them to that win.
Yeah, pretty much it was his game.
Yeah. It was the United States, their first game in the World Cup.
Yay.
Talk about it was their game. That was their game.
Christian Pulisic on the ball now. Draws the double team. Splits the double team. Pulisic in the box. Weston McKennie into the middle. It's an own goal. It's the United States on the board. Less than 7 minutes in.
I didn't realize they had a whole music production behind a goal there.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of money in soccer.
Oh, there's a ton of money in soccer.
That's why I think the production is probably really good.
Yeah, well, they won their first game, 4-1, if you care.
Suck it, Paraguay!
Yeah, their next game is Friday against Australia. Stanley Cup Finals, Vegas Golden Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes in Vegas for Game 6 of the series. You could feel the tide start to turn in this series after Game 4. It was all Hurricanes in that one. They really just kind of asserted their dominance in the series, got back to their style of play, and that carried over for the next 3 games.
And they're going to clinch it appropriately with a total team effort and a shutout. The Carolina Hurricanes have won the Stanley Cup for the second time.
They beat the Vegas Golden Knights 3-0 to win the series. Jordan Staal, captain for the Carolina Hurricanes, wins the Conn Smythe Trophy as playoff MVP. Cool photo was posted last night. Rod Brind'Amour, the head coach of the team, played for the Hurricanes the last time they won the Stanley Cup. So they had a side-by-side of him holding it up as a player and then him holding it up as the head coach.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Fun.
Full circle moment is what they call that, Michelle.
Look at that.
Full circle.
Question for you.
Yeah.
If your neighbor is a jerk when you move into your new house, do you think you could sue the sellers, the former homeowners, for not telling you had an a-hole neighbor?
Not part of the deal, man.
No, turns out Minneapolis can. Talk about it next.
They are well paid. On Classic Rock 97 LAV.
When you sell your house, do you have to tell the buyers you have a terrible neighbor? Minneapolis resident Davis Monturi thinks so. His neighbor in the fall of 2024 was accused of shooting him. Says the people who sold the house should have raised a red flag and said you had a chode next door. Jerk.
When you sell your house, do you have to tell the potential buyers you have a terrible neighbor? This man thinks so. His neighbor shot him. He says the people who sold him the house should have raised a red flag. As Rex Chapman reports, a new lawsuit blames those sellers for his living nightmare.
I'm just not well, so physically or mentally.
Davis Monturi was shot while trimming a tree in his front yard in the fall of 2024. Police say his neighbor, John Shawcheck, pulled the trigger.
Fractured the ribs. It hit my lung, sort of collapsed lung.
The shooting happened after more than a year of harassment and 38 calls to 911. Maturi says his complaints were not taken seriously by police.
I never felt like MPD was willing to protect me at all.
And a new lawsuit claims the couple that sold he and his wife their South Minneapolis home didn't protect them either. State law says sellers have to disclose whether there's anything that would significantly affect an ordinary buyer's use and enjoyment of the property. Maturi's suit claims at no time during the negotiation or closing process did they disclose any of the incidents the former owners dealt with, and that they were not simply selling the property as part of a typical move, that they were fleeing a deeply hostile and threatening situation.
They were moving the hell out. Here's the term again: significantly affect an ordinary buyer's use and enjoyment of the property. So if you have a neighbor next door who's a jerk all the time, you're supposed to tell them about it.
Well, there's the reason why they didn't tell them, though.
Righty, they fled.
Nobody's going to buy that house when the neighbor's part of the package, you know?
Would you buy a house that somebody died in?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Really? Was it some, yeah.
Well, my neighbor across the street told me, like, a year after I had moved in, I'm pretty sure somebody killed themselves in that house at one point. I'm like,
not
hey,
just died in it,
geez.
but, that's all they need to tell you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, did you hear that noise?
Yeah, right.
Travis. I would. It wouldn't bother me at all. But a neighbor who's annoying, there's nothing worse than that. There just really isn't.
Oh, fortunately, I've never had a bad neighbor, like a really bad neighbor. The one.
We had a whole show about it last week.
Across the street, I guess. But, that's...
They put their garbage in your garbage bin.
But when you think of neighbor, you think of, like, next door, right?
Yeah.
Somebody right next to you, not across
sharing
the street.
Sharing a fence.
Correct.
Well, across the street neighbors.
It's a little more intimate when they're right next to you, though.
Yeah.
You have a little bit of space between you and across the street. So I've never had anybody right next to me that was terrible.
Yeah, I've not met they keep to themselves, the new next door neighbor.
Oh, they still haven't introduced themselves
you know what?
to you?
That's fine, though, because I think they're just a young. that's
never
their
see
choice.
them?
No, that's their choice. Rarely. But they stay in, and I think they have a baby. I don't know. That's fine. Like, I don't want to go, hey, hi, neighbor. I just didn't do that. If I saw him out and I was out, but normally when I see him out, he's got headphones on, he's doing yard work, and I don't want to go, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. Now, the neighbors behind me, they had a birthday party the other day. And it was a little girl, and it was every insane little girl. And it kind of was hilarious. But there's no way, there was no peace. But it was a birthday party. It was one, but it was.
Were you like watching from your backyard?
No, but I could hear it. Like, and I'm talking, if you're sitting outside trying to read or trying to do something, but it was really funny. No, I didn't, Joanne.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, the girls fighting. And then
cattiness going on.
A ball ended up in my yard, and I said, is this yours? And the dad goes, probably. Just toss her back.
Double bags under his eyes.
He's exhausted. Right.
His birthday party was $500.
But
and it's in my backyard.
And the girls were running and pew, pew, pew. And it's a privacy fence, so I can't see, it makes it more funny.
Yeah.
Dude, I heard a lot of girls falling down, and they're savage to each other, those little girls. One clotheslined one who was running.
you get cake and ice cream in a kid, man. Forget about it. It's over.
There's some new dog back there barking, which got my dogs up, and it was But as far as being shot, I would never feared that. I didn't think
he was just outside trimming a tree, and the guy shot him.
He drops him. Like he dropped. Oh, my God. I mean, he lives, so,
whatever.
We can laugh.
Yeah. No pain, no gain.
I'm trying to think of when we've had just heinous neighbor. I guess I never really have.
When I lived in my apartment, I had to call the cops on the neighbors one time because, they were just neglectful towards their kids.
Their kids were crying because their parents were passed out drunk.
Well, the one was passed out in the hallway when we were walking in with groceries, so that was fun.
Excuse me, stepping right over.
I thought about stepping on him, but I didn't.
Bringing the... Right. Wouldn't wake him.
There was the dark, twisted part of me that thought, should I just step right on him? On his crotch?
Kick.
But he was covered in his own pee, so that didn't,
boy.
Didn't really want to get my foot in that either.
Wow. But I don't know. Do they have the right, though, to sue the previous owners? Because the previous owners did not tell them, I'm going to say it again, affect an ordinary buyer, use
Hey there, I'm Paula Pan. How do I save money? Most people give you the cliche answer, stop buying avocado toast. But they're missing the point. Saving tactics usually focus on discretionary spending. If you want to actually move the needle, you have to look at your fixed costs, your rent, your mortgage, your car payment. To change these, you might have to move or sell your car, and that's why people don't do it. If you want small wins, focus on the avocado toast. But if you want meaningful change, focus on the fixed costs. Afford anything. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
And enjoyment of the property. If you got a sinkhole that's hidden by AstroTurf, you got to tell them. If you got neighbors who are constantly shooting bottle rockets into your house, you got to tell them.
Right, doing burnouts in the street at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I think you got to tell them. I kind of agree with this guy
Throwing
about
trash in your trash bin.
Yeah, they do burnouts in the street.
You know,
and the lawn.
Cars honking horns outside their house at 11 o'clock at night.
Oh boy, mow your lawn.
Not mowing your lawn.
Oh boy,
just littering everywhere.
Well, you don't live in that house, so you can't. But if you try and sell your house, you got to say, listen, that thing across the street. Wait for it. A rental.
Yeah.
Bump, bump, bump.
The R word.
Not a rental.
Not in my neighborhood.
Oh my God, dog.
Travis on Classic Rock 97 LAV.
So Bonnie Blue, we talked about her being pregnant last week. She said that her adult career is not going to slow down once that baby's born.
No, because she's got to make $1 million a month on her OnlyFans and whatever else she does.
She said during an interview that people think after you have a baby, your life ends. That really is not the case at all.
You go, Bonnie Blue.
She said,
"Oh boy,
I don't know.
Maybe you can't." She asked for an extra stitch. No, what? I did not say that. What? Huh?
I'm going to be stretched out so I can take more than ever. I didn't plan on retiring.
No. Thanks, Trav. Thank you for that. We're all better people on a Monday on our way to work for that story.
Well, just so you know, if you have a baby, life doesn't need to slow down.
Doesn't need to slow down. In fact, it can speed up a couple.
Yeah. Kick it into another gear.
Mm-hmm. All right, we come back. This is an annoying thing that Americans have started doing, and I don't know, Trav. I need to ask you about it.
On Classic Rock 97 LAV.
Okay, Trev, I understand making an appointment, obviously, for Zoom, a Zoom meeting or a Teams meeting. By the way, when you sign up, when you're all registered and you're clicked on the link and you're waiting in the Zoom meeting, do you wish it was a minute? Or what would you rather have? If it can't start right on time, should it be a minute early or a minute late?
Minute late.
I like a minute late, too.
Yeah.
Although if it's a minute late, I start stressing. Am I not connected? What did I do wrong?
Yeah, you're quick to panic when it comes to tech.
I don't like to be late. I want to be, like, if there's a Zoom, I get on like a half hour before and just wait. Just walk around and wait. Like, mute my stuff and X out my camera until it's time. Because I have messed up so many Teams meetings and Zoom not being able to get on before. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Hey, where are you, McCormick? Wait for,
Yeah.
But there's a new thing, and I say new, it's not going to be new for you, but it's new for me, is the appointment to talk on the phone. Nobody just blindly calls anymore. By the way, when you get a blind call, I got one yesterday, I was like, oh, how dare you just call me?
Yeah.
But I feel like
my wife yells at me for doing that to people.
Just blindly calling people?
She goes, why are you cold calling that person? I go,
it's cold calling. It's just calling. It's not cold calling. It's calling.
Because they're our friends, Abby. I don't know. Maybe I thought we were on that level where I could just call them.
I like when they pick up. I don't feel slighted when they don't pick up, especially when it's one ring and you bitch button.
Yeah.
Mason, my son, bitch buttons me all the time. Right. Mom, I'm working, click. Or are you? Or you just don't want to talk to Mom at this point in time. Oof. Call your mother. Anyway.
Might be time to cut that phone plan. Can't even make a phone. There's no phone to bitch button with anymore.
Are you bitch buttoning me on the phone that I purchased? Oh. Is that the one that I purchased? Oof. The one that I got on my plan?
Be careful.
But I don't like, can we make the appointment? Because if we make the appointment and like, I'm going to call you at 1 o'clock, I am standing I'm pulled, my car's pulled over. I am waiting at 1 o'clock for that call. Now, if you didn't say around 1, Like if a call comes at 1:20, I'm off doing my other, oh crap, I'm not in my, because if I'm going to get a call that we've made an appointment for, I feel like I have to be seated and in like an environment where I can give full attention, like not driving, and so like the other day, I had a 1 o'clock call. I had to like slow down and push my mom out of the car and pull over and sit and take it, you know.
Right.
It was an important, what I thought was going to be an important long talk. It didn't come till 1:20.
You thought it was going to be important?
Yeah, it was supposed to be important, right? Nothing's important in my life anymore. But I mean, what do you?
I mean, I remember there was a time when we had a boss here. She said she was going to call me at a specific time to go over something with me.
Oh, and you waited.
No, and she didn't call me at that time. So I'm like, oh, I guess whatever. She's busy. Maybe we can talk about it tomorrow. So at this point, it was later on in the afternoon. She ended up calling me like a half hour after that, and I didn't answer the phone. I didn't see it. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm not. It's now 4 o'clock. I'm not going to call her back.
You saw it.
No. I was
you're a half hour late.
Well, and then the next day, like, she got really upset with me. She was like,
we had an appointment.
We had a scheduled call. I go, well, you didn't call me at that time. You said, well, I called you after that. Sorry, one of my other I go, well, it's not my problem that one of your meetings ran late.
15 minutes on either side is what I think.
Yeah, don't set up a time with somebody and then not pull through on that time.
I'll do even better. 15 minutes after. 15 minutes before is a problem too, because I'm not in my spot ready to. Now
you got a 15-minute window from when you say you're going to do something to after.
Yeah,
you don't get before.
No, you're right.
You
right.
don't get before.
15 after.
That's not how that works.
Now, here's a question. I am of the person, I've jumped on board with this one. Don't call me while we're texting each other. Do not, we're in the middle of a text. Don't go, oh, there's too much to say. I'm going to call you. I've only allowed you my text energy. Oh. I haven't allowed, unless you're my dear friend. Like, you know, like Jennifer will go, oh, I'm not typing all this. Let me take 1 minute and call you, which is rare. But don't, when we're texting back and forth, don't call, because now you know I have my phone and you know I'm ignoring you, and it's the most passive-aggressive BS thing to do. But you know I'm doing it because I've only...
At least you recognize how pompous you're being.
It is. But I've given you my text energy. Don't you agree with that? If you're in the middle of texting somebody who you haven't talked to in a while and they call you, no, we're only texting. Like, this is not a conversation.
I'd rather just answer the phone and get it over with at that point if we're texting. It's the people that you're not talking to at all that call you out of the blue. Those are the ones where I'm like, don't call me. Like, I haven't talked to you in...
Yeah, what are you looking for?
We're not on this level. You know what I mean? Why are you calling me right now?
This is why I don't like the blue dot or the green dot. I don't like him at all. I don't want you to see that I'm on TikTok and then call me. Well, you got your phone in your hand. You must be because you're on TikTok. Why can't you answer?
Oof.
No.
That's a little...
I don't like it.
That's a little creeperish right there.
Yeah. Oh, I see you're on Facebook. Let me call you. Yeah, I know.
Sounds like somebody just, maybe get a hint, take the hint.
I
don't want to talk to you right
I'd rather
now.
be doom scroll than talk to your sorry ass. Oof. Yeah, I don't like the appointment.
Whoa.
Yeah, that got south quick.
Your sorry ass.
Yeah, that went south really quick. Listen, if you got registered for our Father's Day ultimate giveaway, Gemmons Ace Hardware, that RecTech grill. By the way, just so you know, they're so hard. You can't walk in any Ace Hardware and see one of these because they don't keep them in stock because they're so desirable, because they're so awesome this year. So you can't find a backyard beast. Like, you can't just go, oh, where's that? No, these are the new thing, and you can't find them anywhere. So we've got those. So we're going to give that away with $250 worth of meat up at Sobeys.
Yep.
And then a stay and play golf. That's all at 9 o'clock this morning. If you got registered, you want to be here on LAV.
This isn't your average podcast.
You like party?
This is Full Send. Join the party.
So you guys launched the Nelk Love Island. Congrats, boys.
Who's that?
They got production, dude.
Like 5 years ago, we could do that easily and it'd be crazy when we're partying, but when you're like in your 30s a little bit.
Well, that's why you barely show up to set, day 2.
Just a few hours tardy.
Steiny wanted to be the host of the show, too. It's like, why didn't you let me be the host? It's like, bro, you showed up 6 hours late every day.
I had a girlfriend.
The Full Send podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.